Everyone, this is Group SWML23 and we are here to show you our deployed model. We deployed the model on Streamlit, and here is how it works. On the left hand side, we are able to put a slide bar which helps us to track the history of the previous interactions of the user with our system. Also gives a brief guideline on how to use our system. The user can either decide to decline the sidebar such that he sees a full mode, or put up the slide bar in order to track his history. Then on the main task UI, we have our story builder. This is where the user is able to make the story. It consists of simple input whereby we have the moral theme, the audience, the story arc, and the hero type. The reason why you put moral theme is because the model we are working on, it is a culture-based model, thereby it generates stories to guide children or the society on the importances of the moral values. Also, when you see the audience, we included just the children, or it can generate a genotype story. It's not only biased to children only. The story arc, this is where the user chooses which type of story to choose from. It can be just a classical moral story. It can be in terms of a hero villain story, a quest, a redemption, or a folktale. Now, I'm going to show examples. For example, if I choose a classic moral story, then I choose a story theme like responsibility, then I can just click on generate, or you can give the story direction if you want to. But when I click generate, the system is able to come up with a story. For example, here, the evening duty of Tendai. It gives us a story reflecting the kind of moral value we want. For example, we put responsibility. It came up with that. Then, if I want to change, I can also change to anything. Let me say honest. Then I click generate. Musa learns honest. It generates a story. If I want to change the story arc, I can just come and I say a folktale, then I can choose again honest. The weaver bird and the feast. It generates a folktale, culture, and it is a traditional story that guides through a folktale. Our system now, it is able to generate stories based on the user's input. As long as you put the moral theme, you select the audience and select the word, or you can just put it at auto and it just generates it for based on anything. Musa speaks for justice. So in briefly, that's how our system works. Yeah, thank you. This is group SWML23, and the presenter is Okoth Victor with my colleague Elman Shematse and Johanna Abdel Muhammad. Thank you.